Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In the previous video we went through this LeetCode problem, spiral matrix. However, today we're going to actually visualize this code and see what's actually going on. As always, this is the exact same function we created in LeetCode. However, I did create this driver function which kind of initializes our grid, just a 3x3 matrix, and also calls this function. So let's go ahead and step through it and see what's going on. Okay, so boom, we initialize the function. We define the function actually. So we go ahead, initialize our grid variable next, each element of our grid variable, and we go ahead and call the function. So we have our global scope and our local scope of the function. And keep in mind our grid is the same since we're passing it in right here. It's the same in both instances. Okay, it's pointing to a 3x3 array. Okay, 3 rows and 3 columns. Okay, so let's go ahead. So the first one says output. First we're going to initialize our output variable, which is just going to be an empty list. Okay, right now. So the green is where we are, is the line we just executed. The red is the next line to execute. Next we're going to initialize our size variable. And since this is a 3x3 matrix, our size variable should be a 9 because 3 multiplied by 3, that's how many elements we want to put in our output. Okay, bam, size is 9. Okay, now we're going to define our bounds, our left bound, our right bound, our top bound, our bottom bound. Okay, so left is 0. Arrays, keep in mind arrays in most programming languages are 0 based. So 0 to 2, that's 3 elements, and 0 to 2 for top and bottom, that's 3 elements. So that's why it's a 0, 1, 2, that's a 3x3 matrix. Okay, now we're going to go through our if checks. Okay, so first we get in this while loop, and now we want to check if length is less than size. Obviously length is less than size right now because size is 9, but length is an empty list, so length is 0. Our output variable is currently an empty list, but it's going to start to append these guys just like we have it in the code. It's going to start to append from the top since we're starting from the left to the right on top. So it's going to append from the top, so just watch it go. So okay, we appended 1, we're going to append 2 next, and we're going to append 3. Okay, bam, we're done with the top row. So what we need to do right now is increase the top row, so we point to the second row as the new top row because we're going to iterate through that later on. Okay, so now our top goes to 1. You can watch it change from 0 to 1. Okay, all right. So next we're going to iterate. So at this point we're done with this. So now we want to iterate from 3 down to 9. Okay, that's where this guy's going to take care of, and we're going to watch it happen. Bam. So we add 6. Okay, because he's going from top to bottom. Okay, on the right side, from top to bottom on the right side, and adding each of the elements in the row. So he's going to add 6, then next going to add 9. Okay, so now we're done with the right side. Now we want to iterate from the right to the left on the bottom. Okay, so that's what the next for loop is pretty much asking for. Next for loop says for the right to the left on the bottom. Okay, so we go in here, we have it reversed, so that's where we're going from. It says left to right, but the reverse function flips it. So we're going to start appending those. So boom, we've appended 8 and 7. Okay, so we've gone around the matrix. So now we want to go from bottom to the top on the left side. Okay, and at the same time we're going to shrink our bottom. Okay, so we added 4, and next we're going to now go into the matrix because we shrunk our top, we shrunk our bottom, so we can only go in to 5. So next item is going to be 5. And at this point, after we add 5, output will have the exact same size length as size. So we're just going to break out of the while loop once we append 5. So boom, we're out of the while loop, and output and our return value are pointing to this array. So that's it. I hope visualizing this code was helpful to you guys. It's usually helpful to me just to see what the code is actually doing and not just think about it. I hope this was helpful. Be sure to always tune in for the next video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.